Hi, everyone. I'm doing a poem today, and my editor from writing my ballet book was asking me to describe the process of being in East Berlin and how I almost didn't get out, and bringing in contraband newspapers into the East Bloc for family that were friends of mine in the West. And so I wrote a little bit for them to be able to put into the chapter. And then I decided to write a poem about it. So this is sort of the story of going over to something that's called the Pope's Revenge, or the Fernsehturm. And it is a very tall tower that the East Berliners built to kind of show their power, because there was a code in Berlin at that time that most buildings were not supposed to be over 5 stories tall, so that everyone had sort of the same view, and so one side wasn't crowding out the other side. And obviously in the East that was not necessarily the case, and so they could build something as tall as they wanted, and so they were making this mark for them that said, we are powerful and strong. But when the sun hit this circular tower at the top, it turned into a cross, because in the East Bloc, religion was sort of verboten and not allowed, and so they took all the crosses off the churches, and so the West called this tower the Pope's Revenge. And so this is about my experience, a poem about my experience. So this one is called The Pope's Revenge, Berliner Fernsehturm, 1979. In the heart of East Berlin, shadows loom. Checkpoint Charlie's whisper, a warning of doom. Stuffed coat pockets, contraband, and fears. Silent steps, cautious as danger nears. Coffee's warmth, a comfort in secret code. Unpacked contraband, gifts, a heavy secret load. Whispers of unfolding events, nerves now steeled. Tourist destinations, the only shield to wield. Braving the bitter cold, courage reborn. Through the darkened streets, resilience worn. Mile after mile, with Stasi's unyielding gaze. In perfect English, Miss Wagner, the repeated phrase. Berlin's Fernsehturm, the Pope's Revenge so tall, a beacon of power dividing the city's thrall. From its lofty heights, a tale of 2 domains, one vibrant, one solemn, caught in different chains. East's melancholy, a stark contrast laid bare. The West's brilliance, a stark reminder, a flare. Bullet-ridden facades, scars of wars past. In the East, desolation, shadows cast. A city divided by ideologies at war, light and dark entwined, a trembling core. Witnessing the pain, the longing for unity's grace, a prayer sent heavenward for healing's embrace. Forever etched this sight in the mind's eye, a city's plea for peace reaching the sky. May the day come when division's curtain is torn, and Berlin's wall and unity is reborn.